Hey everyone, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. My channel would not be what it is had you guys not listened, commented, and supported my content, and for that, I am truly grateful. And with that being said, I'm glad some of us didn't make content for shits and giggles. And some of us make it for the right reasons, and that is to give Dia the voice that Gypsy so selfishly took. Gypsy can blame whoever she wants for any of this, but none of this would be talked about had Gypsy not made the decision to take her mom's life. She can blame Nick for her actions, but had she not reached out to Nick, he would not be where he is and her mama would still be alive. Gypsy can ignore and deflect all she wants, but truth is truth. Gypsy can make excuses, but Gypsy's a horrible person and she's done nothing. But display that over and over again. She's not ever accepted any accountability or accepted blame on anything. That she's ever said or done it is always somebody else's fault. In every story, there's good, there's bad, and there's truth. Gypsy stories is always just a lie. It's always someone else's fault. Every stories have a little bad in them, but it's truth in Gyp to always be the victim and everybody else be the perpetrator. You can tell they're all lies. When I started my channel, it was always about justice for Dee Dee. And until Gypsy tells the truth, whether it be a new year or an old, I will stand on that and my content will remain on that. When Gypsy comes out and admits what she's done, and how she's lied and truly give her mom her voice back or goes back to where she belongs, then my content will stay here. Gypsy with the mind like you got. People like you belong in jail or hospital, and I'm being very respectful when I say that. You do not realize the damage you've caused by continuing to hurt people, and you wonder why we stay mad and upset. The truth is, just admit it, own your mistakes. While you're out here supposedly living your best life possible, and the only way you achieved that was putting a man in prison for your mistake. I will never understand how one person can hurt some people and live with themselves. How can you teach your child how to be a good, honest person when you're not even honest with yourself? You allow your friends, what you call friends, to continue to lie to them and allow them to take so much hate because of you and your lies. Aren't you ashamed of how your friends and family are treated because of your lies? That's not a friend. Gypsy friends don't do friends like that. And I actually think that they support your lies just without being aware of that you're lying to them. Gypsy, how you start your new year is how you finish it. If you don't start out with truth, everything else will just be based on a lie. To Gypsy, you can't bring your mom back, but you can give your daughter one good thing to be proud of, that is, admit your lies. Truly apologize to your mom and tell the truth of what happened. And write to the governor and explain what you've done, in hopes of getting Nick a fighting chance of freedom one day. That is something that you will do behind the scenes. You don't come out and expect gratification for doing it. You're asking God to truly be forgiven for your sins and try to make it right for what you've done wrong. None of this would have even happened had it not been for you. Please own up to your mistakes, fix them, and do better with your life. I'd like to end this by saying I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope you all continue to be the most awesome people you are. I love and appreciate every one of you. Gypsy, with that being said, I truly hope one day you find yourself your true self, because until you can admit to yourself the things you've done without lying, you will never be at peace. Stop dragging your mom through the mud. Have you not done enough damage to her? Can she not live in heaven peacefully from now on? Stop dragging her, shaming her just to fit your life. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.